Good afternoon, Tigers. Welcome to Tiger TV.
Today is Thursday, March 20th, 2025.
I'm Lauren Zarella.
I'm Sammy Shelley. So, Lauren, what's in the news?
This past week, many upperclassmen attended Kairos, which is a spiritual retreat aimed at building community and spending time in nature. Since it is open to juniors and seniors, there is also time for interclass bonding. Additionally, juniors who attend have the option of becoming leaders the following year. Leader Bellis Vonberg stated that there is a certain feeling at Kairos that just makes you feel at complete peace with no stress or anxiety and no judgment or fear. It's a safe space, and I think that's why most of us leaders are looking forward to it.
In other news, Hiller Aviation Museum recently opened up a new exhibit on air racing. Let's take it to Tiger TV reporter Alexandra Charnas to learn more.
Hi, I'm Tiger TV reporter Alexandra Charnas, and today we're taking a look at the new air racing exhibit at Hiller Aviation Museum.
Hiller Aviation is located in San Carlos and is known for its dozens of aircraft exhibits. A couple of weeks ago, they held a grand opening for one of their newest exhibits, which emphasizes the history of air racing.
I was a pilot, and I've been a pilot for quite a while. I learned to fly when I was 24 years old, and I was in graduate school at the time. And so then I became later an aerobatic pilot, and I used to fly air shows, and I got to know this gal whose boyfriend asked me if I wanted to come out. He started the sport class at Reno. He asked me if I wanted to come out and play in his sandbox, which literally was the sand in the desert floor. So I went out to Reno and went through Pylon Racing Seminar, which is rookie school, and I just had a ball, and I came back in September to race. He allowed me to use his airplane to race in, and I won my first heat race, and so I got to ride the fire truck, and then the hook was set. So I raced from 2010 up through 2023, the last Reno Air Race. Yeah.
The most exciting part about this new exhibit is Plum Crazy, an aircraft that was originally built for war, but ended up flying in various air races. It stood out in the racing community due to its unique purple color.
Air racing is a story in aviation that really hasn't been told, and it's something that we felt here at the Hiller Aviation Museum we had an opportunity to do. This amazing aircraft really encompasses the unlimited class of air racing at Reno, and it really does connect very well to the golden age of air racing. And since that's an area of aviation history that just hasn't been interpreted to the same extent as some other areas, this is something that we really felt we could add to the richness and tapestry of aviation lore by having these stories here, by having these aircraft on exhibit.
The museum has a lot to offer for both adults and kids, making it a friendly location for all those interested in aircrafts.
My color airplane will be purple.
Thank you so much, Hiller Aviation Museum. Let's fly it back to the studio.
Thank you, Alexandra. That exhibit sounds really interesting. I'll be sure to visit the museum soon.
On Sunday, NDB held its second Admitted Students Day. 8th graders admitted into the class of 2029 came to school for some fun activities. Their class color will be purple, so the student council handed out purple beads and sunglasses. Some NDB students talked to the admitted students about the school. Afterward, ASB demonstrated to the 8th graders what an NDB rally is really like, including a roll call and musical chairs. The prospective Tigers had so much fun with these activities. Then, the 8th graders got to eat the amazing food by our Epicurean staff and Mr. Softy from an ice cream truck.
This Saturday, March 22nd, NDB is holding the annual Spring Ball and Auction. This event will be based on a royal masquerade with a purple theme for our senior monarchs. This auction will be held in the Moore Pavilion and will include music, both silent and live auctions, and a special tribute to the monarchs. If your parents are looking forward to attending the event, the auctions will consist of prizes like sports tickets, gift certificates, and vacation homes. All the proceeds will be going towards a renovated space at NDB for student athletes to participate in new athletic activities like yoga, dance, and bar classes. Make sure to remind your families this Saturday in the Moore Pavilion at 5 p.m. Hope to see you there, Tigers.
Another school event, Celebration of Spirit, took place last Friday with NDB's cheer and pom teams and middle school students from the local area performing. Tiger TV reporter Paige Savage takes us to the event.
Hi, I'm Tiger TV reporter Paige Savage, and I'm going to be taking you guys to the annual Celebration of Spirit event. Last Friday, Notre Dame hosted Celebration of Spirit, which is an annual Notre Dame tradition where middle schools in the surrounding areas pom and cheer team compete against each other. This year, St. Greg, St. Robert's, St. Dustin's, St. Timothy's, St. Charles, and St. Catherine's participated. It is organized by Notre Dame's own Spirit Squad, and months of prep go into this, and part of that is them practicing their routines to show their performance and their parents.
So what is your involvement in Celebration of Spirit?
So the pom and cheer teams are kind of like mentors to the middle schoolers. So we get to talk to all the middle schoolers before they go out and perform and kind of get to know them, make sure they're not too nervous, and then we also get to perform for them, which is really fun.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see like the middle schools that a lot of us went to and just cheer them on and cheer on all the 8th graders.
Overall, St. Timothy's placed third in the cheer division, while St. Greg secured second place and won first place in the pom category. As a team, St. Greg's also received the Spirit Award, which judged teams based on their support for other teams and the decorations in their sections. St. Robert's was awarded first in the cheer category, third in the dance division, and won the mascot dance-off competition. Also in the dance category, St. Charles took home second place. Outside of these competitions, there was a jump-off contest to determine who had the best jump and toe touch.
So what's your favorite part about participating in Celebration of Spirit?
I just love seeing all the middle schoolers come and show everyone their performances and their school spirit.
So why did you choose to get involved in this event?
I really like coming here and celebrating with my friends and just supporting them on.
So why do you think it's important that your daughter and other daughters participate in this event, and what do they get out of it?
They love bonding together. It's great seeing the girls just be together and all their hard work pay off. And it's just seeing all the schools compete against each other. It's so exciting, and I love seeing our school spirit.
And are you going to come back next year?
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
So why is this event important to Notre Dame and their cheer team?
We get to bring the community together, which is really important, and also the athletes are so talented, and we get to see, the young talent come and stay active and stay in sport, and also just be themselves. And all of them just brought energy, the family, the community, the parent support. It just shows. It shows a lot. So.
I have to agree with what Coach Miggy said. It is so important to bring together community, and I feel like we've lost a lot of that with the technology that has come through, and it's beautiful to see everybody cheering each other on. What may be coming down the pipeline to Notre Dame, which is so exciting, and it's just an incredible evening. I hope more people will come next year.
Now back to the studio.
Wow, what great performances from the middle schools in the Spirit Squad. Thank you, Paige.
In other news, the juniors have been finishing their capstone projects. This week, we are featuring Autumn Dietz Rodriguez and Jolie Gergis's project, which is about rising sea levels.
Hi Tigers! I'm Jolie.
And I'm Autumn.
And for our capstone, we researched rising sea levels in Tonga and how rising sea levels in the Bay Area are also similarly affecting people here.
We're hosting a Teach and Preach next Monday in the Innovation Lab at 11:45, so please stop by if you want to learn more.
Thank you.
Thank you, Autumn and Jolie. Be sure to catch them next Monday to learn more.
The softball team has had a hot start to their season, winning 5 of their first 6 games. On March 1st, they attended a mini tournament in which they went undefeated, beating Scotts Valley, South Tahoe, and Greenfield. Then, 2 days later, the Tigers overtook Valley Christian, winning 4-3 after coming from behind. On the 11th, the team traveled to Gunn High School and pulled off an impressive performance, with a final score of 30-1. This past Tuesday, they experienced their first loss to San Mateo, falling 4-8. Today, NDB softball will take on St. Ignatius at 4 p.m. Good luck, Tigers! So that's the news for today.
Go to our channel at youtube.com/ndbtigertv and click the subscribe button. And go to our sister publication at thenDBcatalyst.com.
This has been another broadcast of Tiger TV.
Until next time, remember to walk your tree and have a great day, Notre Dame.